Darnell tonight was Rumble's first birthday party, brought some mascots with him, and that was about as entertaining as the basketball game because the Thunder, they just went out and took care of business and got a big lead early, trailed like 1 point early, up as many 28, just dominated the game. What were your impressions of just the way they took care of business without Chris Bosh and dominated this game?
Well, first of all, I thought the Thunder came out with intensity and purpose. I mean, unlike that Phoenix game, I thought they got off to a sluggish start in the first half when they played in here without Steve Nash. They didn't let Toronto come out and gain momentum without Chris Bosh. So they really stuck it to him early, got out to that 34-24 lead in the first quarter, used their defense to turn into offense, getting 12 points off of the Raptors' 5 turnovers. So I thought that was the key to the game, getting off to a good start, not letting them get momentum.
They had 7 guys in double figures the other night against Minnesota, a similar game. Tonight they have 6. 2 or 3 guys get double-doubles. One of them is Westbrook, who's getting close to triple-triples. But the other one you're writing about is Serge Ibaka has his second career double-double. Talk about that. We knew his defense and shot blocking is pretty good, but his offense is coming around.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing it. I mean, he's got a little bit of a back-to-the-basket game. He can square up, hit the 17, 18-footer. He's got turnaround jump hooks. I mean, he's got a little bit of an arsenal. But the problem is, and this is what I'm writing about in Monday's editions of the Oklahoman, the Thunder coach Scott Brooks says he wants to keep it simple with Serge Ibaka. He wants him to rebound, defend, block shots, run the floor, and get open on screen and roll. So as long as he wants him to do just that, I don't think we're going to see much scoring out of Serge Ibaka, but he definitely has the potential to.
And you asked Scott Brooks in his post-game press conference that they held them to 43.7% shooting. They scored 119 points, which we looked up, 3rd highest all season. Is this one of your more complete games all season? His answer was, yeah, other than a defensive lull he talked about in the second quarter. Do you think it was one of their most complete games? Orlando at home, a few others. Where would you rank this one?
Yeah, I mean, this one's got to be pretty high. I mean, you hold Toronto, it's a high-powered team even without Chris Bosh. I mean, they got Hedo Turkoglu, Jose Calderon, and Jarrett Jack. They're playing well as point guards. Andre Bagnani, he got off to a good start early, and then they really put the clamps on him. Jeff Green, I thought, did some good defensive work on him. But this is a team that can shoot three-pointers well, and they hold them to like 6 of 15 shooting from downtown. So the fact that they didn't let them get off behind the three-point line, I thought that was a good sign.
The last one, the 3-game homestand wraps up Tuesday night against Sacramento. They lost 2 in a row. One of them they gave away to Phoenix. We said this is a chance to win 3 in a row, while other teams like Phoenix and San Antonio played on Sunday. They've definitely taken care of business these first 2 and should against Sacramento Tuesday night. Where do you see this team as we head into the final 6 weeks of the season, that they are hanging right there with the 4, 5, 6, 7 seeds in the West?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit after the last game against Minnesota. They're starting to beat the bad teams, and I mean, Toronto comes in here 31-26 without Chris Bosh. That's a team you're supposed to beat. They did that. Sacramento's going to come in here a little limping a little bit. They lost their best player in Kevin Martin in the trade to Houston. Now Tyreke Evans, it's all on his shoulders. So, they've got to beat these bad teams, and that's what they're doing. So, they're getting a little cushion going into the final stretch.
The Thunder now has matched their season-best 12 games over 500. Let's see if they can get to a season-best 13 games over 500 Tuesday night. For more coverage on this game and future games, go to newsok.com.